Grizzlies and Golden Eagles. Might
It's
be,
the 2K Sports pregame
this will
show.
probably be a playoff round at some point.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the Wizards.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really the Achilles heel in that one.
Yeah, it's sad when you're aggressive enough to draw the fouls, but just not enough touch to cash it in at the line.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Adams. LeBron James is out there with Bell. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. Now here's Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Shot clock at 6. Bazemore misses. The Grizzlies on offense. LeBron outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. On defense, the Grizzlies. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this is the first time we've actually seen them this season. So it will be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
It's also going to be about rebounding, hitting the defensive boards hard, and limited them to 1 shot. But you got to finish it off.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Nowitzki kicks to Williams. Gasol setting the pick for Williams. Outside Gasol. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Couldn't come up with that pass there. Clearly wasn't expecting it.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brown against Williams. He feeds it to Simmons. Well, we always hear about how some guys are locker room leaders or a veteran presence on a team. Chris, how quickly does someone establish themselves as a team leader? It's universally embraced by the rest of the team.
It's tough. You know, some guys can come in and do it day one, but I think that we've seen a lot of leaders grow, whether it was a great leader like a 2-time MVP in Nash. It took some years first for him to understand himself and then kind of let his leadership you follow that on the court. We bring that to today with a guy like a John Wall. It's taken him about 4 or 5 years to really learn to be around veterans, but guys are coming in younger now, and so I think that it's going to take a little bit of time to develop, but as long as they're continuing to learn, as long as they're continuing to put the effort out, because you're a leader first by what you do, not by what you say, and so if you are trying to figure your way out and work hard, then you're being a leader. People are figuring it out. It's usually when does the vocal part come in along with kind of leading by an example, and so I think for every person it's different, but it's a lot of fun watching because when they get to that point, you've definitely seen some development and growth from them mentally and physically when you know they've taken over the reins like a guy like John Wall has.
Good insight. It's Brown with the drive. The quick look, no good that time. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Feeds it to Gasol. Simmons against Curry. Adams brings the double team. Simmons passes to Nowitzki. He's off on that one. Good D by Bell. Memphis leading. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now the feed to Curry. Brown with a screen on Simmons. Adams sets the pick for Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies out in front. And the Gasol brothers, Pau, talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark's brother.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become two of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Especially when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers. I mean, they traded him to Memphis for his brother. And that does all seem like fiction, doesn't it?
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Pau Gasol is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Williams. And it's Simmons in at the point.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
And Pau Gasol, one of the most skilled 7-footers this league has ever seen. Whether it's the low post, high post, flaring off picks, you want the ball in his hands.
I tell you what, whether it was Steve Nash, whether it was my boy Jay Will or Mike Bibby, when you're open, LeBron James finds you in no time. Terrific recognition. You love playing with guys like that.
Nowitzki with the screen on Curry. Pass to Bazemore. The pass to Gasol. It's stolen by Bell. Over in the corner, Brown. A three-pointer, no good. And Pau Gasol, a very good perimeter shooter, starting to stretch his range out beyond that three-point arc.
Yeah, his face-up game is becoming more and more prominent. Working from that elbow, he's become more of a triple threat. He can shoot it, drive it, and pass at a high level.
Nowitzki dishes to Simmons, shoots over Curry, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Simmons got his second basket.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
No good on the free throw. In the NBA, everyone needs to work hard to succeed, but there are some players, Chris, who go above and beyond. Who do you think are some of the hardest workers in the league right now?
Wow, well, I'd have to go with a guy like Westbrook. You know his minutes, you know how hard he plays. For me, a triple-double. He was underrated in actually doing that last year because of all the effort that it takes, especially with rebounding the way that he did over big fellas. So you have to look at a guy like him. You have to look at a guy like Isaiah Thomas with his size, being undersized, but being able to get into the paint, his toughness of being able to take tough hits, but also not complain, not be a victim, not use his size as a disadvantage, but he uses it as an advantage with his quickness and also the way that we saw in the playoffs, him studying tapes of guys that came before him. So to me, those guys come up in my head first when we talk about hardest working guys in the league.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's James. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look, because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help you.
Williams against Brown. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Brown against Williams. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Kicks it to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the way to attack. Get it into the post and go to work.
The 3 from LeBron, and that's not going to go. And the first half comes to... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half his shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Memphis trailing here. And as successful as LeBron James has been, a max contract, all the endorsements, everything else, he's made his mark with his philanthropy.
Well, Kevin, my favorite part about LeBron is what he's done off the court. I mean, $2.5 million to the Muhammad Ali Museum. Think about this. This might be one of the greatest philanthropic moves, in my opinion, by an athlete. $40 million to pay for the college tuition of 1,000 Ohio school children. I mean, he's affecting the world in ways much larger than basketball.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Bell. Brown out there with Seth Curry. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's good from Simmons.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And he gives them the lead. Successful trip, despite the one miss.
Brown, good.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Williams kicks it to Bazemore. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Yep, that one goes in there. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
The screen from Brown. Bell passes to Brown. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Solid start to the half. 3 of 4 from the field now. Swingman Jaylen Brown trying to find his way in the league and had a really good playoff last year, and he's kind of a renaissance man. Plays the guitar, studies foreign languages, is captain of his high school chess team, but he doesn't want none of me, though. I'll get him in chess.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. And Adams sends it back. Brown inside. He's against Williams. Good looking screen by Gasol. Bazemore for three. He can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. From deep, LeBron. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He has 5.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And Bazemore kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Bazemore. The dish to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Bazemore. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Grizzlies.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
In the corner, it's James. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Memphis.
I like how James shoots the ball from the mid-range. I mean, he measures up these type of shots perfectly. You got to D him up.
They set the pick. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Outside Simmons. To the inside, Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And the wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Now James. He's got 7. Dishes it to Adams.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here is Williams. Outside, Simmons. They set the pick. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Nowitzki, a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The 3. And it's Nowitzki missing. Memphis leading by 4. Round with it. Williams picks him up. And Curry has it in the corner. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brown kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Bazemore. And the shot falls short this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
The words of Jason Kidd in that huddle moments ago. Happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain the momentum they've captured.
Well, I mean, they're working together on both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Nowitzki is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. The screen from Brown. Bell dishes to James. Inside. Here's Adams. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Williams. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Simmons. Nowitzki a screen. And Bazemore kicks to Simmons. Over Curry. No good from Simmons. Memphis leading. No one near James as he lets it go. Another miss by James. Outside, Simmons. He kicks to Williams. Passes it to Gasol. Williams with the ball. Nowitzki a screen. Here's the teardrop. Kept alive. Got the key, Bazemore. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And that makes it a tie ball game. Adams in the corner. Brown with a screen on Simmons. Curry passes to Brown. Memphis moving that ball around. James right side. Shot from 12. And that one is good.
Wonderful shot selection from James. Taking what the defense gives him.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Simmons kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Simmons. Nowitzki sets a screen for Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Gasol.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Brown with the screen on Simmons. James in the post. He's covered by Bazemore.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And Bazemore kicks to Simmons. Shoots over Curry. And Curry pulls it down.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, you just hate to miss out on those kinds of opportunities, especially coming down the stretch.
Brown kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Bazemore. Buries it.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Williams dishes to Bazemore. He feeds it to Simmons. Over Curry. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Curry passes to Brown. Feeds to LeBron. From 12 feet out. Gasol with the rebound. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams kicks it to Bazemore. Gasol a screen. Simmons against Curry. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a critical error they can't afford right now. This game is too tight to make mistakes like that.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Well, it's clear that James is already an all-time great, champion, a surefire Hall of Famer unless you're an idiot.
What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, these are some of the toughest decisions. I mean, a good argument could be made for either case.
Here's Simmons. Nowitzki outside. Count it!
Oh!
Tremendous 3 to
There's
tie
enough
it
time
up.
for the game winner.
An amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
They got a James or Curry. James. Oh, he's free. But they're still. Oh man. 1.5 seconds is enough time to shoot a 3 or a 2.
Williams, that's for 2.
Oh! We got overtime.
Incredible.
We got overtime.
It's the big
For a
time
buzzer
shot to
beater.
fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll see.
Boys, nice time.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. They've got Kent Bazemore. Simmons is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Gasol in at the 5. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Adams. And
That's
here
free.
we go. Fast break. James has got it. And James throws it down.
And James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
To the paint, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big number.
The Grizzlies shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Bell dishes to Curry. Brown outside. And there's the feed to Adams. And here's the fast break.
No. What's going on?
It's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. The screen from Brown. Curry passes to Brown. Right block shot. It's in!
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Bazemore for 3.
That's a
It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
3 after the
LeBron
game.
James on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Some very slack defending. Playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game.
Oh man.
Incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. 24 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Outside Curry. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that.
Why didn't they call a
He knows
timeout?
exactly
They
where
had
to
4
position
seconds.
himself to protect the rim.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, we thought we might wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime number 1 might. Here's Williams. And the pass to Bazemore. Kicks it to Simmons. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, Simmons makes it look so easy. The way he's attacking defenses from multiple angles is really just commendable.
Adams with the screen on Williams. Brown kicks to James. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams dishes to Bazemore. Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Curry, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Bazemore. And that's now 18 points for Ben Simmons. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brown with a screen on Simmons. Curry passes to Brown. Here's James on the money from 12 feet away. James has got 22 points.
You got to enjoy watching James go off. When he's hot, he can't be contained.
And Simmons kicks to Gasol. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Brown with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Curry on the wing. Back to Brown. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Love how determined James is down on the block. I mean, he knows there isn't anyone that can stop him inside.
Curry against Williams. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by Adams. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. In the corner, it's James. It's Brown on the wing. James outside.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
If possible, I think you run something that let you go for the 3. Take the best shot available.
Now here's Williams, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oh, Curry, what are you doing?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
When the score is close, you want this guy on the line.
Gasol dishes to Williams. Gasol is screen on Bell. That will count.
Oh! And how about the presence of mind from Simmons going up right away?
There's not enough time.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Guys, what's your take?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for
Can't do an alley-oop
off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this play.
And so they get the victory here at home. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
LeBron is mad. Simmons was 60 and 18, 75% shooting. 36 and 18 for Gasol. Nowitzki with a triple-double, 27, 15, 12. Sweet Lou with 15 and 6 assists. Bazemore with 21 assists and 6 and 6. 4 and 8. He had a bad game, but the assists made up for it. LeBron James with, I think that's 70, or no, 78, yeah. 78, 9, and 6 off 12 for 21. Good grief. Brown with 48 and 15. Adams with 15 and 15. Curry and Bell like Kevin loves. Then again, I don't think with Curry's height of 6'2" versus Simmons 6'10", I don't think he'd ever be able to really get a shot off, so I guess that was good. But gee, they painted it up. What a great game. That's game of the year contender right there. one free throw short. But wow.
You a broke, you be all money.